And that is a topic of conversation that I've had. You've met Coach Tony before.
Yeah.
He'll be on the show at some point. God, I've spent hundreds of hours, literally hundreds and hundreds, maybe thousands of hours. You would think, who could talk about something for 1,000 hours? When you're friends with a guy for 40 years, you talk for thousands of hours on stuff. We've talked about that topic, work ethic, born, bred, DNA, training, like what is it? And I'm curious from your perspective, you're the CEO of a company now, leading a lot of people, been leading people since you're 20. What have you seen? Born, bred, what's your take on it? Can somebody be trained to have it? This is just something for some reason that came from your upbringing? Like, I don't want to give you too many lead-ins here, but what's your thought on that topic?
I think about it a lot. Is it nature versus nurture?
Yeah.
And there's an innate desire inside of someone to perform, to succeed, to compete. And for me, it just came from within. I had a desire to do better, to provide. I got married young. I was a family man when I was 24. I wanted to provide. That was my purpose in life. That was my purpose, was to provide for my family, own a home.
Yeah.
Nothing was going to get in my way.
Yep.
And in my view, that's not something that you can train someone. It's like, how do you separate professional athletes or a college level athlete from a high school athlete to a pro athlete? Sometimes there's God-given ability.
Yeah, but the pros have work ethic. We all know that.
The work ethic that goes with it.
Yeah.
And a desire that, failure is not an option. What separates, now I always use this analogy. Michael Jordan was one of the best basketball players on the face of the earth or in human history. He became a defensive player of the year. He then became an amazing three-point shooter. He constantly refined his game. He was the best basketball player in the world who wasn't satisfied.
Yep.
I'm a Minnesota Viking fan. Kirk Cousins, who's now moved on to the Falcons, very regimented individual, constantly refining his process, his commitment. There's a desire, right? They call it mountain climbing. You hit a peak. And when you're at that level, you have to be motivated to keep climbing that peak, the next peak.
Yeah.
Tom Brady, Super Bowl after Super Bowl.